Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT. If you're a Shelter fan, smash that subscribe button because we do this every single week. And yeah, I'm just going to run down the team quickly before we get this started, the simulation started. Hazard starts. I'm going to put Giroud ahead of Morata. He started the previous game. Who the hell did we play on? Against Derby. He was garbage against Derby, I won't even lie. So I put Rudiger back in the defence. Kante, Jorginho. I think it's going to be a first team squad basically. Barkley is on the bench. And I still don't feel comfortable doing this, but Loftus-Cheek is not even on the bench at this point. But how long can he keep leaving him off for these Premier League games? I don't know. But I don't believe he's going to give him a chance to start. I just don't see it. Barkley is more likely to get a start. He is on the bench. Pedro is back from injury. He played in that game, so I'm just going to leave him on the bench. They'll probably utilise him. Moses has been doing kind of okay over the past couple of weeks. That Derby game was absolutely atrocious. Christensen played like shit. Cahill, I think, is going to leave the club, if not in January, maybe at the end of the year, and we'll buy a new centre-back or just bring back Kirk Zuma, who's on loan somewhere at this point. Zappacosta didn't perform too well either. So I think we're going to have we need to sort our centre-back situation out because, I don't know, Christensen isn't... I know he had one bad game, and there was some own goals scored on Derby's part, but the way we conceded, I mean, it was just garbage. I mean, it's one bad game, and I'm talking about them not being good enough point blank, and I don't think that's very fair. I mean, at the same time, it's because they haven't had a lot of football compared to the rest of the team, and there's been limited first-team opportunities for them, and it's disappointing in that respect, but, you know, this is a high level. And when you're called upon, you have to perform. And if you don't perform well, I mean, for example, I think Christensen came off for David Luiz, who's about 31, 32 now. I can't remember, was Zappacosta come off as well for Azpilicueta? So, you know, let's just give you an indication of who we had to bring on first team personnel. 7 goals apparently for Eden Hazard.
7, Kante. Number 5.
But yeah, we were, I mean, 3 or 4 goals, I think it was, in the first half hour of the Derby game. We were leaking goals, it was ridiculous. Caballero didn't play too badly. He conceded, that's the only thing. So Kepa starts in goal, Rudiger, Azpilicueta is back. Midfield is the typical midfield, Kovacevic. He may even be left out for Barkley at this point. But like I said, I've went with Giroud up top. I don't understand why Giroud was left out of the game against Derby. Maybe just give Morata some more goals, a bit more confidence. I don't know, but he didn't do much anyway. So I'm thinking Giroud will start this game. For the Palace team, we've got Hennessy in goal. Haven't fucked with this team at all. It's nothing to do with me. It's up to FIFA what they do. Tompkins, Saku, Van der Holt is a former Chelsea left back. MacArthur, Mailer's a pretty good player. Ayew. Now I'm gonna get that name wrong. Ayew, I'm going to call him that. I don't know the pronunciation of it. So, yeah. But that happens with me in these simulations. So now we've seen both the teams, I have to do this crap. What? Why was that even on? No. No. Sorry. Again, it's weird how I have to do this now. It's just annoying. But there you go. So Chelsea kick it off. David Luiz. Kovacevic now gives the ball away straight away. What the hell are you doing? Townsend. Interesting formations both teams have got. I think there's going to be tons of space in the midfield, which is ironic because, you know, we flourish in the midfield with so much quality. Look, everyone on the ball coming forward. Hazard now. Might have a good blockade. And already Chelsea, like, in a position where it's looking dodgy for Palace. And we've already got our first corner in, what, the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Ridiculous. Going to play it short, I believe. Or will they? They do not. Mailer with a clearance. Mailer's a pretty good player. Got him from Germany. Young talent. I'm surprised none of the big European clubs like Arsenal scooped him up, or even Tottenham. Kante now on the ball. Takes a strike from distance, gets blocked off. Now Palace, Zaha, who's highly rated. He's rumoured to be wanting to leave the club previously in the summer transfer window. Put out a tweet saying big decision to make, and for whatever reason he deleted that tweet, and I don't know. He's at the club still. Townsend goes in for a cross. He gets pulled up for an offside. Yes, it is. Chelsea in possession once more. Kante plays it into Willian, who's been playing really, really well. Giroud back to Willian, takes a strike from distance. Goalkeeper had to make a dive for it. Had enough confidence to take the shot from distance. Bit of a spin on it. And the keeper, oh, he was close to saving it. Look at that. It's inches wide at this point. Again, I haven't changed the Crystal Palace team. I have no idea what their team is week in, week out. It's all down to FIFA's updates and everything. So, whatever we get thrown at us, we do get thrown at us. Benteke does play for them. I forgot about him. He's not even on the bench. I did check just to have a look at their team potentially. And they have a new goalkeeper called Guta, I believe. Oh, here we go. A strike! Ooh. I couldn't even see who took that. That was Townsend with a strike, but the guy who initially got it, I haven't heard of him. What's that? What? Just over the bar. There's a problem when they don't have possession for long periods of time. The opposition, I don't know the names. All of a sudden they get the ball and then take a strike, and I'm supposed to commentate on it. Like, what the hell? Jorginho. No one making the challenge. He's making a run for it. Finally got intercepted there. Zaha. Tons of pace, Zaha. Could be dangerous. Willian. Oh, what a ball. Great touch. Crosses in. Goes in for the back post. Hazard with the header. And Hennessy plucks it out the air. Long distance. Saw it coming a mile out. Nonetheless, it was a good attempt. What that name? Madrivovic? What? MacArthur. There's a cross in the back post, and Aspilicueta this time with the clearance, I believe. I mean, that's the corner to Palace. Palace trying to threaten now. And there's the initial shot that went over the top. Mitrovic? I have no idea how you say that goddamn name. The cross now. Clearance. Back in. Rudiego this time with the clearance. Giroud goes up for it. Loses out. Sacco now. And there's a strike close range in Kepa. Ooh, just straight at Kepa there. Not enough venom on the shot. But it was at close range either way. And that was a poor giveaway. Zaha now. Gonna get the cross in. Creating the danger. Kovacevic getting back there. MacArthur. Melia. Crystal Palace gaining in confidence. Townsend. And that will be a corner to Palace, I believe. Well, it looked like it to me anyway. Goal kick. 22 minutes gone. Chelsea looking the dominant side, but Palace trying to come back into it. Trying to get a foothold in the game. No goal scored. Hazard now. Look, flood in that area. Tons of time and space on the ball. Hazard. Coming forward. Kovacevic. Chelsea were patient the previous week. Will they be patient again this week? And wait for their chance. Seems to be on the edge of the 6-yard box. Jorginho! What a strike! What a goal! Oh, that was brilliant. A master strike. Oh, that was amazing. What a strike from Jorginho. Long distance strike. Chelsea were patient, bided their time, waited for the space to open up. And like a sniper, all for all those players. And the keeper beats him. Good goal, 1-0.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 5, Jorginho.
Crystal Palace kick it off once more. They'd be massively disappointed to have conceded that. Kante, Chelsea on the attack once more. Wave of attack after attack. Hazard now been brought down. That is definitely a foul. They'd be complaining about this. Tompkins now, will he take a yellow card? Couldn't risk Hazard getting on goal. Or will it just be a warning? No, it's an out-and-out yellow card. Look at that. Got none of the ball. Free kick to Chelsea. I think it's Alonso about to take it. Clips it in over the top. And it gets cut out. Gone nowhere. Zaha. Saku. I believe, was it Saku who was a former Liverpool player? I don't know. Good ball in there. Van der Holt. Oh, Keppel with the punch this time. Van der Holt getting forward. He's a good left back, Van der Holt. Plays it into the centre. Kovakovic now doing a lot of defensive work. Giroud now holding the ball up, waiting for support. Here comes Eden Hazard now. Plays a nice 1-2. Aspilicueta joining the attack now. Willian. Again, he has got a strike from distance. We know what he can do. Jorginho. Plays it through to Hazard. Oh, what a goal! That was brilliant. Out of nothing. Keeper was like, just couldn't do anything. No one closed him down. No one tracked him. 2-0 at this point. 35 minutes gone. Bang. Look at that. Stops it with his right foot. Hits it on the outside of his right foot. And a brilliant strike. Good goal. 2-0 in the first half.
Number 10, Eden Hazard.
Palace kick it off once more. Gives it away to Eden Hazard. That's for the Aspilicueta. Alonso. Kovakovic now. No one closing him down. They're going to have to change this, Palace. It's ridiculous. Willian. Again, free to run around the 6-yard box. Gets shoved off the ball. Fair tackle, apparently. Zaha going up for the header. One of the smallest men on the pitch, by the way. Rudiger. Been very easy for Chelsea in this first half. Hazard. Hopefully it'll be this easy in real life. I very much doubt it though. Kante. Tries to thread it through to William. Gets cut out. Oh, Zaha with that pace. Beating Aspilicueta. He's an exciting player, Zaha. Oh, and it's given away by MacArthur.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Chelsea knocking the ball around so comfortably. No pressure on the ball. It's just awful from Palace's point of view. I think they're marking space. I mean, they got that opportunity right there. Townsend, he's already been robbed of the ball. William. Back to Giroud. Giroud hasn't done like amazingly taken strikes and everything, but he's not done bad either. So Jorginho gets tackled in the box. Sorry guys, sneezing like hell now. And that is the first half over with, a very comfortable first half for Chelsea. Let's see what happens in the second half. Substitutions will be made, and it seems to be the kind of game that Barkley would, or should, or even, you know, Loftus-Cheek should come on for at this point. Ayew hasn't done anything. I haven't seen him at all. Well, then again, his midfield ain't been challenging for the ball. It's all been Chelsea at this point. William. Aspilicueta with the overlap. Kovakovic. Where is it? Through! Strike from distance! Oh, it's just ridiculous. Unbelievable. By how many? Not if Chelsea win, but simply by how many at this point. What a strike. No one putting pressure. They haven't learned their lesson from the first half. Look at that. What a strike. Taking pot shots at this time, or it seems to be, and every shot is going in. They'll be massively disappointed to have conceded that from long range. I just don't understand what Palace are doing.
Goal for Chelsea.
You have to make a substitution at some point. Then again, I don't know who they're going to bring on. Coyote, I believe they've got someone called that. He's a midfielder. Townsend now. MacArthur trying to get that cross in, and Rudiger with a clearance there. Chelsea back in possession. 51 minutes gone. 3-0 up. Still a long way to go. More pain for Palace by the looks of it. Aspilicueta now with it over, passes it to Kante. No, it's William, sorry. Gets a cross in, and it's cleared by Saka. Back to Jorginho! Another strike. And that's like, I swear to God, like the second time the keeper's actually touched the ball other than picking it out of the net. In open play, with a strike taken from distance. But you can't blame Jorginho for scoring that fantastic goal. And then Hazard doing the same thing. And then, you know what I mean, testing him one more time. This time he could save. Short corner played into William now. In the box, strike by Kante. They all want to get on the score sheet, it seems. Van der Holt now, breaking forward. Oh, what a ball. Townsend, MacArthur, back to MacArthur. Oh, unlucky there. Rudiger this time with the interception. Good bit of play from Palace. The best part, really, in the past 40 minutes. Sort of, you know what I mean? Like, come on, they've hardly done anything. Stick a foot out challenge, my God. Aspilicueta now, back to William, who's bypassed his man, takes a strike, and that's another save from their goalkeeper, Hennessy. Hennessy was highly rated as a goalkeeper at one point, 1 or 2 years ago. Kante is coming off, probably to save him for the next game. Fabregas coming on, he can set up a few more goals, thread it through. MacArthur's coming off, who hasn't done too badly for punching. I mean, I can't remember his first name. Punching, Nathan Punching? I don't know. There's a cross in, Hennessy plucks it out the air. Punching was a highly rated midfielder a while ago and was rumoured to be moving a few years ago to somewhere, and he never did, and he stuck with the likes of Palace and whatever, you know. Or was it Southampton he was at? I don't know. But they're not highly rated teams in that respect of challenging for anything major like Tottenham or, you know what I mean? Or Liverpool, whatever. Kovakovic now. Back to William. Chelsea in possession once more. Mele with the interception this time. Ayew now breaking forward. Zaha. They got their shit together a little bit here, it seems. Oh, I tried to play a 1-2. Didn't quite work out. At that point, I would have taken it on and just tried taking a shot. Testing Kepa at least. Instead of mucking around with it too much. Palace finally getting their act together. 3-0 down. It's like, come on, mate. What are the fans, you know, paying for here? Mucking around at the back, not a good move. Chelsea are worth like 100 million on the pitch plus or whatever it is, and I still don't like them mucking around at the back, so what the fuck are you doing? Jorginho. Kovakovic. Breaking forward. Alonso. Intercepted by Van der Holt this time. I think that was... Is it? No, what? That was the other dude. I can't say his name. Oh, brilliant run. He kept on going. It's Besker, I believe it is. What a ball. Nice area. Kepa comes out and catches it. Goes nowhere. Palace performing a lot better in the second half, I've got to say. Fabregas holding off his man. Hazard. Again, Chelsea have tons of space on the ball. It's just ridiculous. No one closing them down. They can just pick a pass and work their way through.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Substitution for Chelsea. Kovakovic is coming off and Barkley is coming on. Again, I think that's a good move. Palace doing the same. Are you coming off? For Sorloth. What? Change your name. There's a strike from distance! Oh, and it was a good save. Thought it was going in. Thought it was going to be deflected and still go in. That's Jorginho with a second strike.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch. Number 18, Olivier Giroud.
Giroud, that was a good save. Giroud's coming off for Morata. So Chelsea want more goals, I assume. But look at the... all that's happening. It's brilliant from the midfield point of view for Chelsea. Don't need to bring all these players on. And Hennessy who plucks it out the air. Louise went up for it. Sloroff now, whatever his name is. What a terrible name. Tries to get across in. That's been quite with the block. Corner to Palace. Making an impact straight away. 3 shots he has had. He has been a handful for the defence. I think this is Palace's first corner of the game. That that tells a story in itself, doesn't it? No, I think it's the second corner actually. Saku now. Zaha. And Chelsea surround him and just clear it. Now will Chelsea hit them on the break? Hazard getting a bit tangled up with Barkley there. But the way the game's been, Chelsea can take their time. They don't need a rush. Oh, attempted slide tackle. Fabregas stays on his feet. Hazard, back to Barkley, back to Hazard. Oh, to Morata with a strike with his left foot. Tested the keeper. That was a good build-up play.
Coming off the pitch, number 7, Maximilian Meyer. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Chaku Kayata.
What? I can hear there's a substitution being made. For Palace, I believe. Back post and Alonso. Brilliant goal. He got up top above his marker. Oh man, we never normally score from corners. That is how poor Palace have been today. We're actually scoring from corners. Last notable one I can ever remember was Didier Drogba at the Champions League final. I mean, look at that. Almost looked like an own goal. We're giving it to Alonso regardless. (4-0) and we've only got 3 or 4, 5 minutes. This game has gone so quick. The amount of goals being scored.
Goal for Chelsea, number 3, Marcos Alonso.
Got a feel for the Palace fans suffering such a heavy defeat, but then again they are away from home. But their performance or tactics. A strike from Puncheon, I believe that was. They've played better in the second half, but non-existent virtually in the first half. It was really, really poor. A good day for Chelsea's defence, it would seem. And Cahill and Christensen both not playing. This says something for you. Palace with the corner. Clear this time. I think that was from Hazard. Van der Holt. Punching. Couldn't turn. Jorginho robs him with the ball. Barkley. Since Barkley's come on and Fabregas, the passing's picked up a little bit. You know what, guys? I absolutely agree with the man of the match. I'm gonna give it to Jorginho as well. Played fantastic. Link up play was good. Takes strike. Scored a fantastic goal. Hennessy plucks it out the air comfortably. I never really disagree too much with the Chelsea FIFA's Man of the Match award. I think once or twice I've said no. My one was so and so, but yeah, Jorginho played fantastic. Willian as well, to be honest with you. And there's another strike and a great save this time from Hennessy. Hennessy looking good this second half. Unlike the first where he was just berated. And look at that. Great strike. Good hand to it. Look at him like a man under pressure. Well, he has been. Conceding 4, you know. Are they even going to play it short? No, they're not. Back post once more. Hennessy with the punch. Barkley. Knocking it around the mid 6-yard box. And that is the end of the game. Chelsea could have had a 5 or 6 in this game. I tell you what, Palace underperformed and wasn't good enough in the first half. They lost it in the first half, to be honest with you. I think they were 3-0 down, 2 or 3-0 down in the first 40 minutes. Absolutely ridiculous. Too bad Hazard didn't get his hat trick. Hell, you could even give a man of match award to Hazard for scoring those 2 goals. But he had goals, and they were great goals. There's no doubt about that. But at the same time, Jorginho's goal was a beautiful strike as well. Outstanding. I think that was the first goal. Alonso picked up a 4th. That was pretty good as well. Scored from a corner, which was amazing. I mean, look at this. That strike was absolutely incredible. Out of nothing. Like, what? Did not expect that. And that kind of long-range distance striking, you know, continued all throughout the game. Hopefully the game is this easy in real life, but of course this is just a simulation, just for fun, as we know. You know, it's always interesting to see what would happen. Who knows? Maybe the Crystal Palace will see the simulation and think, fuck that, I'm changing my formation. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this simulation. Join me for the next one. We'll be playing Bait, or a foreign team in the Europa League, but they're not on the game, so I can't do that one. But there is, obviously, I'll do the next game, and I think that's Everton. I'm not too sure if that's home or away at this point, but Everton's always a tough opposition. They've got good players. I expect it to be more competitive in respects to that game, because they just got a good squad. I haven't really watched Match of the Day or any other teams really in recent weeks, so I can't really say how Everton are even doing, to be honest with you. I can't even think. I haven't heard too much of them actually, which is quite unusual. But there you go, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Keep the blue flag flying high, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.